do the intro.
Sounds good. And record.
Egg. Oh, we recording?
Yes, we're recording now.
All right, we'll edit this. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the Broke Daddies podcast. My name's Keenan.
And I'm Chris.
We're gonna talk about a bunch of nonsense today.
We don't know what we're talking about today.
Yeah, well,
let's feign professionalism. We have several plans and topics to discuss today. Sips water.
We have a great show planned for you.
It's gonna be an amazing show.
Yeah. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and hit whatever that thing is.
Pew.
Cool. We are back. Oh, okay. And so, Chris,
Sir.
I don't have a PS4.
No.
However, I have your PS4.
Yes.
And
we share mine.
With that being said, I think it is important to let people know that I have officially won Fall Guys.
Finally. After hours of struggle.
Minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't play that long.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
But you got to win.
I got to win. I did not get eliminated.
No, okay, we should actually preface. So Keenan never saw the winning screen, but he's right. He never got eliminated.
Therefore,
because the server crashed.
Because of whose internet?
My crappy internet. Again.
So if the stream breaks.
Yeah, if this stream just goes catastrophic,
blame Chris.
Blame me.
However,
yes, it's my fault, everyone.
So if that does happen, we might just start a GoFundMe.
Or a Patreon.
What?
Or a Kickstarter.
I don't know what a Patreon is.
A Patreon is like where they pay you to do what you already are doing. It's like people funding. It's like the stock market, but for like creators essentially. So like they're paying you so that they can see more higher quality things that they already like that you're doing.
Okay.
So if you were an artist and you were like, hey, support me on my Patreon so I can make more art, you're like, I like that person's art. I'm going to give them $5 a month or whatever.
Okay. And then...
Or like $1 a month. Like that's as low as they go, I think.
And then if they see some podcasters they like, how does that work?
$20 a month. And we'll keep making the same podcasts that we're always making.
Do they...
No.
No, do they do podcast people?
I'm sure. Like they're like you literally can do like you can make a Patreon for literally anything. There are YouTubers that have Patreons. There are artists. There are musicians. Like it's literally like just you can make a Patreon. It doesn't matter what you do if people pay for it. If people are giving you money,
okay,
then you just do it.
Yeah, I mean, no questions asked, right?
But in return, people will, if you like pay more money,
like
people will expect like more stuff.
If people pay you money, you do it.
Do what?
Anything, whatever they pay you to do, you do it.
Well, that's what it is on Patreon. So it's like specific things, like it's like Twitch, like tier 1 sub, tier 2 sub, tier 3 sub. So it's like
I was more so thinking like Cartel. Or no, is that not?
No.
Is that not up your alley?
No.
Cartel guys, if you're out there.
No.
We're not
available. Never been available, never will be available.
We might be available.
For the cartel?
Well, no.
No!
What about the mafia?
I actually have a cousin, or my dad's cousin. My dad's possible third cousin. My dad had a relative in the mafia. Had. He ain't dead.
Okay.
But.
Okay.
But he's pretty sure that he had. It's not confirmed.
Was he in
the
Netflix film?
Irishman?
No, not that one.
Oh.
The Fear City. What's it called? It's like it was recently uploaded.
Chat fact check us. We don't have chat going. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Dang, bro.
I know.
Our
viewers
Sprite.
are disgusted. Yeah. What is it? Netflix.
City of Fear, something like that.
That sounds right.
Netflix. Let's see. It's about the mafia, like running the whole city.
Fear City. Yeah, Fear City. New York versus the mafia. Nice job, dude. Well done. It's a limited series about the New York mafia from the. Let's see.
Dude,
mafia.
Your dad's cousin might be in it.
70s. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, that's weird.
Hey,
That's weird.
are you in the mafia?
I'm not.
Okay.
I live in Ohio. Actually, there's a Amish mafia. Have you ever seen that show, Amish Mafia?
Is it real?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's real, but it's like a real show about the mafia, and there's a family in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and there's a family here in
Lancaster, Ohio.
Lancaster, Ohio, literally.
Wait, really? Are they in Lancaster,
I,
Ohio?
I'm wherever the Amish are here.
I don't know.
I don't know where the Amish are here. I know there's Amish towns here. I just don't know what they're called, what their names are.
Yeah, I don't. I'm an Ohioan and I have no idea.
Well, because you're not Amish.
Very true.
Anyway. So there's this show about the Amish mafia.
Where?
I don't know. Like,
no, where's the show at? Like, where can I?
I thought you meant the city again. I'm like, I don't know. No, like there's an actual show, and I'm trying to remember.
Have you watched any of it?
I've watched I was over like my in-laws' house, and I watched like an episode or two because my sister-in-law was watching it, and I don't know why.
She would.
Yeah, I know, right? She's just into that stuff. It's kind of funny. But I was like watching. I'm like, that's in Ohio? And then it like so it goes back between two different families because they're like connected somehow, and they were in Pennsylvania. I was like, holy crap, that's Lancaster. I know that neighborhood. Oh my gosh,
You've been there.
I've been there.
You're in the Amish mafia.
I'm not. I'm not Amish. 2, I'm not in the mafia.
But you are now.
3, I'm not.
You're from the
that kind of guy.
Northeast, though.
I am from. Yeah. So are people from Maine? Are they in the mafia?
Hey,
My parents used to live in Maine. Believe it or not.
good for them.
Spin straight facts today.
I didn't think we were going to go down Chris's family tree.
It's not a family tree. It's just the places. Oh, the places we lived: Maine, California,
Cousin in the mafia.
cousin in the mafia, Long Island, New York, New Mexico, Alabama. Where else have my family lived?
I don't think I asked.
But I'm telling.
Guess where my family lived?
Ohio and Tennessee.
Yes. See how I didn't go any further than that?
Because that was it, right? That
Yeah.
was the end of the discussion.
Well, I could have said my parents lived somewhere else.
Oh, well, my dad was in the Air Force,
Oh,
so
okay.
we moved around a lot.
Thank you for your service.
I was
Sir
in the Air
Rob.
Force. Yeah, Robert. Thank you, Robert, for your service in the Air Force.
And all
Protecting us during Desert Shield and Storm.
Okay, that's impressive, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
okay, yeah.
He flew KC-10s.
I don't know what that is, man.
So hey, let's do a history lesson. So KC-10s were literally like airborne gas stations. So what would happen is, and for those of you watching the video on the BrokeDaddies.com, not BrokeDaddies.com, YouTube.com/TheBrokeDaddies, or on Twitch.tv/TheBrokeDaddies, you're going to be seeing this demonstration live. So there's an airplane, and that's the KC-10. It's flying. So a jet is coming back from whatever mission it's on. It needs fuel to get to the mission. It does its mission, and then it needs to come home, but it won't have enough gas to get home. So what it does is it goes to the KC-10. It pulls
And this
in
thing's
underneath.
an airborne, not connected to anything.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct. So the KC-10, what it does, it has this nozzle, and it literally you have to precision line it up to the gas
As they're
canister
both flying?
as they're both flying.
That's impressive.
It
And
is. It's really cool.
Your dad
My
flew
dad
that.
flew those and operated those. Like he did it all in the Air Force.
What a guy.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So like what he did was he would have to line up the nozzle essentially, and in mid-flight, as they're doing the big circular pattern, attach the hose to the gas canister of the plane, and then they would just like fly together as they fuel, and when they're done, they just retract it, and the jet goes home. And my dad would literally just be. It seems kind of boring until that like one part where the jet comes in.
Yeah.
Because you're literally just like someone at Speedway going, fill her up.
Yeah. Well, did they have snacks?
I'm assuming. I don't know.
Hey,
I didn't get that far. I was just like, whoa, planes.
that's cool.
I've
Wait,
actually seen it.
So was your dad like stationed up there, or was it like something that he would come, like, was he coming home from it every night?
What do you mean? No. Yeah, he would be like stationed for a while. Like when he was doing those missions, he would be like gone for like months.
No, I'm asking if he stayed in that thing
in the plane?
every day, like like the space station.
It depends. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. It just depends on how long the mission was.
Okay.
Because it would essentially be like the jets would take off, they would go on a mission, and I'm assuming they would assign like support aircraft for the people that were like actually doing the mission, and a KC-10 would be one of those planes. So like, yeah, he could be up there for like the entire day, like 12, 16 hours, who knows. But it just depends on what the mission was.
Okay, but he could go home. Though.
But he would go like, well, home meaning the base.
Yes, a bed.
Yeah, he would go to
on
a
land.
Bed. Yes, it would be a long day.
That's what I'm getting
he would get
at.
to a bed.
Chris.
What?
You just like misunderstood my whole question.
Well, you said home. I was like, no, because he was deployed.
Obviously, yes, you cleared that up, but I meant like in a room on the ground.
No, yeah, he would go on ground eventually.
Okay.
It wasn't like the Hubble.
It wasn't. Thank you.
It wasn't Hubble.
We got there.
We got there.
Yeah, show the camera your water. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Chris, how we doing, man?
Well, obviously, I can't understand questions today. No, we're good.
It is late.
It's a late evening. Yes, a late recording session. But no, I'm all right. I'm good. Trying to think. Yeah, my parents came out to town to see the new house this weekend, so that was a lot of fun. Played a lot of Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Played a lot of Fall Guys with my dad, and I think we played Fall Guys for literally 7 hours.
Hey, that's a.
I'm talking actual 7 hours.
That's a good time.
We took a break from video games to watch a documentary
about video
games on Netflix. It's called High Score. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. It's super interesting. I realized though it's a lot of information I already knew.
Okay.
But that's also because I'm a giant big fat nerd. But it's cool. It's interesting if you want like
you're a
basic.
Gamer. If
Well,
you're
I'm
a gamer guy.
If you're
or
a
girl.
If you're a gamer person, individual, High Score is it just kind of tells you like the basic info about the history of like games from like the Atari era all the way to like, I don't know, PlayStation 1, essentially. Okay. Like when graphics became 3D, essentially.
Gotcha.
So it's just kind of like that whole thing. But like, again, I already knew that because I'm like super into gaming and stuff. But
I didn't know
for the average person that doesn't play a whole lot of video games, I think it'd be super interesting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was really cool.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I might watch it.
Even if you don't.
I'll put it on my list.
I tell you enough about gaming where you'd probably watch it and be like, literally, Chris already told me all this.
Potentially.
I can tell you it all right now.
I don't want to know because what if I wanted to watch it?
This is not that episode yet?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm contractually obligated to have an episode where I can talk about it. That's not true either.
So I'm trying to think of like. So you could like say for instance I'm on vacation, which isn't gonna happen.
No,
I'm not.
We're both very busy and working hard.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to take vacation days yet because I haven't accrued enough hours. But
that sucks.
But when I have a child in November, and I'm busy raising said child.
Well, there might be those weeks like.
Let's say I'm not around, then you could talk about that.
Might do a solo cast.
Without me.
Which would be sad. But I'd have plenty to talk about.
You would.
I'd advertise it as like, come join the Broke Daddies Nerdcast, where it's just Chris talking about nerd crap.
Yeah. I don't know how many
that no one would listen to.
Yeah, I don't know how. Well, you got your people that are out there that
Ray has
like
drip
games
or whatever. Yeah.
Loyal subscriber to the show.
Good guy.
Well, Chris, I did want to address something. Because the other day, you said something that really rubbed me the wrong way.
What did I say? I don't remember most things.
You don't remember?
I barely remember what I had for breakfast.
Well, this might trigger your memory.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have breakfast. Anyway, what?
I didn't either. Oh, I had a banana, but it had gone bad.
Oh, you had a bad banana? I had a bad banana too.
Today?
For lunch. I'm not even kidding. It was like, Kayla told me, like, hey, Chris, if you're going to have a banana for lunch today, can you have the bruised banana?
That's so
I was like, I guess. And then I peeled it, and it was like black. Not like the whole thing, but there was definitely like bruising in it.
Yeah. That's funny because I told Kim last week to get me some bananas and apples at the store, and I only wanted like 2 of each. She got me 4 of each, and when I see
You only wanted 2 bananas?
yeah,
a bunch has at least 4 or 5.
I said some, not a bunch. Okay, listen.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing: if I see a lot of bananas and I'm like, oh, that's a lot, I don't really feel like eating it because it's so many. But if there's 2, then like, okay, I'll knock one out now, and then there'll be 1 left, and then I can eat that one later. Like it's not as much to knock out. If there's a big bunch, then I'm like, that's a long road ahead of me. Does that make sense?
Sure. For me, like that's actually like flipped. For me, it's like if I see a lot of bananas, I'm like, I gotta devour those bananas.
No,
I gotta get to it now.
I feel like it's more of
because those bananas gonna go bad.
Well, that's the thing though. Like you have to revolve your eating schedule around eating those said bananas.
Well, I mean, I try to eat fruit at least like once a day. Anyway.
Well, yeah, I do too. Sometimes. But the thing is like what if I don't want a banana? What if I want some grapes? Or strawberries.
That's true.
Like, okay. Well, I like to have a little bit of each thing as opposed to big things of 1 or 2 things. Because then my cravings it doesn't matter what they are because I have bananas. I got to eat the bananas.
You got to eat the bananas because you can't have those grapes anymore.
Yeah.
You got to get those bananas down your
Anyways, that
esophagus.
So
I said something to offend you?
Yes.
How did I offend you today?
It wasn't
that
today.
day. That day.
You might remember. So you were at the store and you said that Pop-Tarts were better than toaster strudels. And I've never been more upset.
You were mortified.
I've never been more upset about
You almost hung up on me. I think you did.
No, you hung up on me because you were at the cash register.
Well, because Kayla told me to get a case of water after we checked out.
Did you hang up on me?
No, I said goodbye.
Yeah, I was heading somewhere too. So
yeah, so I mean it worked out. But anyway, yes, there is a debate to be had. Pop-Tarts are better though.
No, they're not.
It's not even a debate because we all know Pop-Tarts are better.
No, they're not.
They are though. Oh, my microphone.
Okay. Listeners, you're gonna hear something weird because he's fixing his microphone.
Okay, should be good now.
Yeah, dude. No, but toaster strudels are better.
Pop-Tarts are better. But we're gonna.
No. I want to know why because this is gonna be like a segment right now. We're settling this.
It's time for a. Well, no, Death Battle's an actual thing already. We're gonna. What should we call this segment? Because we never had
it's not a segment.
Is it like a 2-minute drill?
No.
Okay.
It's a thing. Like it's a discussion.
We're just. It's
discussing. Part of the episode.
It's part of the episode. That's fine. Okay, so Pop-Tarts are better.
You don't have to say why. It's just like you don't have to like say like you're talking in front of a class. Like I'm saying, toaster strudels are better because I just like
Pop-Tarts more. Dude, there's more flavors.
So. Quality, not quantity.
No, it's not even about like I'm not saying it's quality over quantity. I'm saying there are more flavors. Therefore, what would you buy? The same old toaster strudel, or would you like to buy a diverse amount of Pop-Tarts?
Here's the saying: if it's not broke, don't fix it. Okay.
Yeah, Pop-Tarts never fixed anything
because it was always broken.
No.
Yes.
Pop-Tarts aren't broken.
Listen.
What's wrong with Pop-Tarts? Tell me what's wrong with Pop-Tarts.
You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know what's wrong with Pop-Tarts.
Why isn't it filled to the edge?
What do you mean, why isn't it filled to the edge? They're filled to the edge. You've had...
That crust?
Yeah.
Worst part of the Pop-Tart.
No. See, okay, so you got to take a bite at least to the first fourth. You got to have the whole experience. You have to have the crust. You have to have the filling inside, and it's the icing on top. It's like a 3-layered experience.
So here's the thing, Chris. If you take a bite straight out of a whole Pop-Tart, you're a psychopath.
What do you mean?
Because you're supposed to tear it, and then...
Okay, now we're getting into specifics on how you're supposed to eat food.
Listen.
You have a specific way of eating everything. I'm not going to start...
I had braces, okay? Listen. Chris, the crust on the outside of a Pop-Tart is... abysmal. It is garbage.
I don't deny it.
Okay.
That doesn't knock a Pop-Tart's deliciousness because it has some bad crust.
Okay, let me tell you this.
What about pizza? Pizza has crust. No one knocks pizza for having crust.
Because pizza is supposed to have crust.
Yeah. What if
toaster pastries are not supposed to have crust?
Says who?
The toaster guys.
the Council of Toaster Strudel or whatever.
Why are toaster strudels filled to the crust? Because they're delightful.
Because they're delightful.
Yeah. And get this. Pop-Tarts, if you don't cook them, taste like garbage. If you don't put them in the toaster, trash.
You toast your Pop-Tarts?
You don't?
No!
Oh my gosh, dude.
I'm destroying your whole world right now.
Because it's a world that I don't want to be in.
What are you talking about? Pop-Tarts are best just out of the box. That's the thing. It's
No.
diversity in the craft. Toaster strudels, you have to put them in the freezer. You have to toast them. You have to put icing on them.
You can't.
Pop-Tarts already have icing on it.
You can't rush quality.
No, you can, because Pop-Tarts are quality out of the packaging. Pop-Tarts are
They're crumbling in your hand.
Boy,
They're
Pop-Tarts are literally the snack that, oh shoot, I'm running late. I either can have a quality and healthy breakfast or Pop-Tarts. And what are you having? You're having Pop-Tarts. You know why? Because you don't have to cook Pop-Tarts. You don't have to toast Pop-Tarts. You literally can just peel the packaging, eat Pop-Tarts, feel bad about it later, but at least it was delicious and you're full for the rest of the 20 minutes.
See, now, Chris, I'm not talking about convenience here. I'm talking about overall taste.
Well, I think convenience
and deliciousness.
Okay, I think convenience has to do with it, though.
Yeah, if I'm feeling like a lazy bum.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm always feeling like a lazy bum. All right? Way to judge my lifestyle, sir. Thank you for that, first of all.
You're welcome. Here's the thing. I rarely eat breakfast anyway. So when I do eat breakfast, it needs to be a treat. Okay?
So you get your Pop-Tarts.
I get my toaster strudels.
Whatever.
Because it tastes way better.
No.
It tastes way better.
You want me to get Chopper on the phone? We got to figure this out.
Let me ask him. I think he's streaming right now.
Yeah, I think Chopper's streaming. We need to tell him, hey, man, toaster strudels or Pop-Tarts. I will concede if Chopper says toaster strudel. If he doesn't answer, it's cool. But I think it'd be kind of funny. All I'm saying is Pop-Tarts, they got the better flavor. It's easier to eat. And it's still delicious no matter how you make them. If you put them in the toaster or not. I still think it's delicious either way.
He's not going to answer.
That's cool.
Well, here's the thing. So toaster strudel, I don't mess around with other flavors because I know my tried and true. And it's delicious every time.
Sure.
The strawberry cream cheese.
If you have a routine,
is delicious. Cool. I'm a 9. I like routines.
You do like routines. You don't want any conflict in your palate.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I do the same thing over and over again. So, when I was a kid, I was the kid that went to a Mexican restaurant and got chicken tenders.
What is wrong with you?
I was a kid.
Oh. I'm judging you as like a 24-year-old adult, not as like your 9-year-old whatever self. No, how old were you when you would like order chicken? When did you stop ordering chicken tenders at a Mexican restaurant?
I don't know. I always told myself I didn't like Mexican food because because there was too many options on the menu.
Oh, you just got overwhelmed with options.
Yeah, so
that's fair.
I didn't really start going back to Mexican restaurants until I was like 16, 17.
Mm.
And even then, I just got the same thing over and over again.
Oh, I see.
I would get steak enchiladas with queso on top.
Ooh.
Instead of the red sauce.
That sounds amazing, actually.
Delicious.
So my family does Taco Tuesday every Tuesday, and I'm talking like every Tuesday.
Okay.
We're going out or we're eating Mexican food every Tuesday. Why? Because United States culture dictates it that way. Also, Mexican food is good. Also, it's one of the 2 times we get to be around as a family for the most part, which is fun. So
wait, is this Kayla's side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like my family being in New Jersey, like I don't see them as often, but like I'm
but
talking my Ohio family.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking of your mom and dad, and I was like,
no, we didn't do that growing up just because our lives were too busy.
Well, and you guys like carbs and pasta.
And we're also Italian. Yes, you're right. Well, we like to the
that wasn't discriminatory. Like I just know that.
No, I know exactly what. No, yeah, we loved our carbs. Like I love bread.
A lot of people do.
I love. I love. Bread.
Question. What's the best bread? No, I don't really.
What's the best? Okay, so like
what is your preference of bread?
Oh, okay. So what my preference of bread?
Do you like garlic bread? Do you like Texas toast? Do you like rye?
Texas. Okay, so Texas toast is like low tier kind of bread. Okay. No. You got to hear me out though. You got to hear me out. It's not like Texas toast is bad. It's just low tier.
Okay.
There's a difference. So Texas toast is good, but it's low tier. If you want like quality good bread,
toaster strudel.
Boy, you tested me.
It's
I'm
quality.
kidding. No, I know. No, honestly, I gotta go with. So we actually just had it. Tomato basil bread from Panera.
Yeah,
That's high
that was
tier.
my first time having it. It was delicious.
It's so good. We just had it tonight. It was delicious. But honestly, I'm gonna be real controversial. Maybe sourdough.
Okay, I can get with that.
Homemade sourdough bread will
Like,
change your life.
Does your mom make
From the
sourdough?
From the bread maker. Yes.
From the bread maker. You have a bread maker.
We have a bread maker. Not we, like Kayla and I don't have a
No,
bread
I know.
maker.
It's just like
my parents. Yeah.
That's just so funny to me because like
That's very
you're very
stereotypical.
passionate about your bread. And you're like
Bread?
Yeah, we had a
We
bread
have
maker.
a bread maker. When you make your own bread, it's just a whole different level of like my mouth is literally watering. I am not hungry, but I want homemade bread now.
Okay, so
Like bread is the only food that I will like eat while I'm already full.
shamelessly.
I will shamelessly eat it anytime.
So okay, let me ask this.
Especially if it's homemade.
Let me ask you this though: it was the bread like in New Jersey? Is that like a cultural thing, or is that like an Italian thing, or is it just your family?
I think it's like a combination. Like bagels are a huge thing.
Were there other people that you knew that had bread makers?
Yes.
Okay.
In New Jersey, yes.
Okay. It's
I think because I mean New Jersey bagels are like a real like thing. Like those,
bagels.
What?
The bagels.
Bagels.
Oh, they call them bagels?
No.
Oh.
That is a made up lie.
I was saying bagels.
Bagels, yeah.
Bagels.
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 You gotta get angry when you say bagels. I'm not gonna shout because of the mics. Yeah. No, yeah, like there was actually like not everyone, but like I did have a few friends that also had bread makers, and
Were they Italian?
I don't know.
Ask them.
I'm not really friends with them anymore.
Don't ask them.
I'm probably not going to talk to them ever. Mostly because they live in one of the families live in North Carolina now.
Do they? They live in North Carolina? Where at?
Raleigh?
Oh, big UNC.
Great barbecue
big
there.
UNC people.
No. Well, I mean, they're from here. They're from Jersey. Not here. Jersey. They're from New Jersey.
They need to be UNC fans.
They moved to North Carolina when I was in like the 7th or 8th grade because...
Hold on. We're going to edit this. Pour that in your cup.
Yes, sir. They moved to Raleigh because I think the dad got a new job at because he was a car dealer for a long time. And then I'm pouring a drink, guys. I am so sorry about this.
It's a good looking Sprite.
Thanks, dude. Just hear that fizz.
Yeah.
You need caffeine to stay awake when we do these late night recordings. So
just caffeine free.
Is it? I thought some Sprites had caffeine.
No.
Well, why am I drinking Sprite then?
Because you like the taste.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I thought Sprite had caffeine. This rocked my world. Anyway,
I'll double check.
Let's finish this Raleigh story real quick. Yeah, the dad got a job at a really good either car dealership or manufacturer or something. I forget why, but they moved to North Carolina.
Yeah, 0 milligrams.
0 milligrams of caffeine in Sprite.
So.
Ginger ale, I'm assuming it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta quit your tabs on your phone, bro.
You want to see something?
No, I don't. Oh, let me guess. It's endless. Oh, that's not bad actually.
No.
Kayla has 20-something tabs.
Oh, I had 40 at one point.
Oh. I think I'm one of the few people, it bothers me, but I have OCD tendencies. I'm not OCD, but I have tendencies, and the tabs thing is one of them. There's so many people, the emails thing, you have how many unread emails?
Let me look.
Let's show the camera, please. Don't show them the emails, but show them how many emails you have unread.
Oh yeah, I cleared them out recently.
Oh,
but I.
Let's look at that trash.
Yeah. I deleted all of them, and the ones that I had unread were 37,956.
37,000 people. I check my email 5 to 6 times a day just so that I don't have that red circle.
Okay, well...
I can't stand... look at all those red circles you have on your phone. You have 3 on your settings? How can you stand that? How can you stand all that red? Chat?
I have 300...
Back me up.
I have 340 340 unread messages.
Kayla's the same exact way. How do you not just read text messages?
I don't want to talk to people.
Well, you don't have to talk to them, but at least delete them.
No. Because sometimes what if I need to find an old text, like an old address or something?
Just ask.
No.
We're going to take an ad break. And we're back.
We should re-record that.
Okay.
Because I listened to our last podcast. I was like, this needs redone.
The last episode needed redone?
No. Our ad read is just...
Oh, the ad read needs... Yeah, the ad read was like...
Without mics. I was just speaking...
Was it without... Oh, yeah, you were speaking into the phone.
Hey. I was just like...
Oh, like...
Anchor.
Anchor to that.
Yeah.
Like trying to put... No, yeah, we'll re-record that after we're done.
Ooh. So, guess what I did today?
What'd you do today? You went to work.
I did that, yes.
And then you came home from work.
I did not. I did. I did come home from work.
Eventually.
And then I had to take carpet off of the floor.
Ooh.
So that's not fun.
No.
I have blisters on my hands because I was pulling.
You had a huge blister on your foot, which I didn't expect.
Oh, yeah. No, that was from basketball.
Oh, that was from basketball. I thought that was from the floor. I was like, what the heck? What'd you do? Did you kick it?
No, but I did pop it.
You popped your foot?
The blister.
The blister. I don't know why I thought your foot, to be honest.
I popped my foot.
All my joints, like, cracked.
I just hurt them.
Yeah, like, I did this, and it, like, popped, but, like, if you listen, like...
Oh, stop. Hey. Our listeners are cringing. Stop. Hey. I wouldn't listen to this.
Neither would I.
Well, then why were you going to...
But I can do it on command. That's how bad my joints are. I can just, like... No, like, watch.
Stop. You're giving me arthritis.
It's every single time they pop and pop and pop and make a noise.
Do you have arthritis?
No.
Okay.
It's just like the thing. Like, I do it on my feet. I can do it on my, like, this, my ankles pop randomly. I got issues, dude.
Go to the chiropractor.
The chiropractor? What's he going to do about my joints?
Crack them.
Really?
Yes.
I thought they only do backs.
No. I've walked into a chiropractor's office and he popped an ankle.
Really?
He went to the bottom of their foot. It was like, oh yeah, your back is tense because this is like actually because when you stand, you're putting all your weight on your feet.
That's true.
And so like it was and everything's connected.
Mm.
So he just popped it, and I was like, huh. Wonder what's gonna happen to me.
I feel like as soon as I go to a chiropractor, I'll realize all the things that are wrong with me that I've just lived with for 19 years or whatever it's been. Not that long. What am I saying? 12, probably from like 15 on.
So 10.
10.
That was hard math.
Math is hard, folks.
Oh, man. Aren't you glad we don't have to go to school anymore?
I'd be ashamed if I had to go to school because I'd probably fail now.
Same, dude.
Nice.
No, I don't think I would fail.
I'd be terrible.
I wouldn't be able to work if I was going back to school.
Really? Oh yeah, I wouldn't
couldn't
either. There's been part of me that's like wanted to further my education,
Me
like
too.
get a master's degree and whatever.
And something else than what you got your bachelor's in?
Something to like make it what I already have better. Like my bachelor's degree is in youth ministry and Christian education, but I would want to do something like either in like counseling or education.
Yeah.
That way I would have. Sorry, I burped again. That way I would have like options to go and like be a professor or be a counselor or whatever.
That makes sense.
Because right now my degree is kind of
not
useless.
letting you do that.
It's not. There's no professional anything that I could do because of my degree.
Podcast.
But I can podcast. But I don't even need a degree to do that.
You're right. So you just spent $60,000 a year on podcasting.
It was more. Well, I had some scholarships.
It wasn't $60,000 a year.
No, it's like
$60,000 total.
$60,000 total. I want to say. Yeah, I would say that $60,000 total ish. At this point, I've been paying them off for a while, but I think that's where I'm at. That's where I am at this point.
I think mine. It's not that. It's a lot less than that, actually.
Well, I'm sure because I went to
a
very expensive college.
Yeah.
And I was also out of state, so I didn't get any
Oh,
in-state.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I didn't get any I mean, I got scholarships, but I didn't get any, like, in-state, like, tuition buffs or whatever.
Dude, there was this one college in my not my hometown, but like where I was born, Tennessee. It's called Tennessee Tech. And I guess like Tennessee in-state tuition is like insanely better than out of state. Because and this was back in 2014, no 2013. It's like about to graduate high school. I went there for a visit, and if I lived in state, which I might have at that point because it was going to save me so much money. My tuition per year for like one of the top colleges in the country would have been like $7,500 a year if I was a Tennessee resident.
Wow.
But then out of state, it went up to like $24,000 a year.
Holy crap!
So I was like, huge. Yeah, I'm not gonna go here.
No.
Looking back on it, I almost wish I did.
Yeah.
Just because the quality of education would have been that much better. However, I wouldn't have done half of the things I've done.
Yeah. So here's
I wouldn't have married my wife.
That's true. I wouldn't have married mine either. So here's what. Well, I wouldn't have. So here's what.
Yeah, he wouldn't have met her.
No. Well, I mean, like we met our senior year. So
of high school.
Of college. But like I would have like gone to see. So this I was about to say really quick. So people ask me like now that we've been post college for a while, like what do you recommend like people do like high schoolers going into college? What do you recommend them do? I always tell them go the cheap route.
Yeah.
Do community college.
I was gonna say go undecided for the first 2 years.
Go undecided. Do community college for the first 2 years. Get all of your gen eds or whatever out of the way as cheaply as possible.
Yeah.
Yes, there are 4-year degrees out there where you can be at the same place for 4 years, but you are spending like 3 times the amount of money for the same amount of education. Yeah. So I just tell them, hey, look, I understand you want the college experience, but it's super overrated. You're only going to be in it for 4 years, and then you're going to forget about it. At least that was my experience. Well, I'm not saying that's everybody's experience because some people literally, like, they thrived in that. I wasn't one of those people, so I kind of just am like, look, just go to the cheap route. Go and do the community college for 2 years, stay in state, and then if you find a college you really like and you find a major you really like, just catch up real quick your last 2 years. You'll still graduate on time. You'll be in a lot less debt, and you'll have the same exact degree.
And to piggyback off of that,
yes,
so the money that you save doing your basic education in community college, you would even have the possibility of putting that towards your master's.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, so my experience is, like looking back, I would definitely say to do that. Mm-hmm. But then again, I wouldn't. So when I went to college, I was going to play a sport. I was going to play college.
Yeah, that's true.
I was going to go play college. Wow.
I was going to play college?
Yeah, I was going to go play soccer in college.
I was right wing in college.
Outside back.
Oh, you were an outside? Oh, shoot, you're an outside back? Very nice.
Yeah. Cool. Right, or I went in as a...
I was a defensive midfielder.
That's the worst.
I know.
Actually, no. So
I ran the most.
Yeah, the way that our guys played defensive mid was.
We're talking about soccer, by the way. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the way that our guys played defensive mid was pretty interesting.
Really?
We had one guy that just couldn't keep the shape. He would go up in the attack.
Yeah.
But like our outside backs were expected to go up into the attack, but you're expected to come back.
Right. Yeah. You're doing a lot of running.
Yeah. Like so me as an outside back, I was another midfielder, but like on the back line.
Right.
But when I went in, I was a right back, and then I ended up making the switch to left back, and my left foot was not good. However, through the course of the year, it got really good.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
there's very few natural lefties, so sometimes someone has to bite the bullet.
And the guy that was left back that started ahead of me, he was really good, and he was a natural lefty.
Oh,
he was amazing.
Yeah, but, my roommate was a natural lefty too.
Anyways, so to go back on my experience, if I wasn't playing a sport in college, I probably would have done that too.
I should have done that.
I wish. That's what I'll tell my kid if he doesn't get a full scholarship.
Yeah, if you get crazy good scholarships and some colleges like, hey man, we'll pay 75%, go there, do it, whatever.
And here's the thing too, like if you are trying to go to a college, like a 4-year college for the experience, So say for Ohio State, for example, do you know how many community colleges are in Columbus near that campus?
Right.
You can go to community college and still like live on Ohio State campus.
Mhm.
Like there's houses and the rent won't be cheap,
No.
but you'd be saving a boatload of money in the
On
education.
tuition, yeah.
And you would still have the same living experience.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't either. But hey, I'm 24, not 18 anymore. So this is
Right.
stuff that I know
Well, that's
now.
the thing. That's the other thing about college.
Nobody told me.
Yeah, one, nobody told us what to do. Two, we were 18 making $100,000 decisions.
Yeah.
I am 25.
Don't you love the American dream?
I am 25. Yeah, the American dream, love it. I am 25 now, and I'm still stressing out over like $170,000 things
Same.
with house buying and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, you're expecting an 18-year-old who has never lived outside their parents' pocket to invest in the next 4 years of their life and spend literally hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Their life away.
Yeah, and then also have to pay it back for the next 30 years. They're not thinking that far ahead. They're 18 years old.
Right. Like for me, like going back, 18 years old, I wouldn't have majored in what I majored in.
Same.
Like my major. So I'm an athlete. I was not so much anymore.
I think you still have athletics.
Well, I have athletics. I still have athleticism. I'm not
That's what I was looking
in
for.
shape though. Like I'm not an athlete. I'm washed.
Sure.
Here's the thing. When I was coming out of high school, I was like, oh, sports sound fun. Oh, there's this thing called sports management. Nobody told me that sports management was trash. Like not trash, but like
it's very competitive, right?
Well, it's very competitive. It's a lot of hours for like little to no pay.
Sure.
And you have to if you don't have the connections, you have to have a master's degree to get in wherever you want to be. Like I was watching this one. So obviously sports right now are suffering because of the pandemic. But there was this NHL video, and it was this girl that was throwing a hat on
I
the
saw
ice
that video.
because there was somebody had a hat trick, so they scored 3 goals.
Yeah.
And in hockey, when there's a hat trick, you throw your hats on the ice. And
Which is a waste of a good hat.
Yeah, but like there's nobody in the stands, so like what are you gonna do? Well, they have their employees do it. And the tweet was, what kind of degree do you have to have for this job? And somebody quoted it and said, a master's degree in sports management. And I was like, if that's not the truest thing I've seen in my life, I don't know.
Yeah, I bet. Like I saw that, I'm like, oh, Keenan.
Because the fact, and also the fact that they're still employed, that means that they're still like working there full time. They're not having some intern do it.
I'm sure they've been there since like 8 in the morning.
Yeah,
and then they had to stay for the whole game.
That was my life.
I'm sure it was. Well, that's the only reason why I know that now, because you have told me like that was your life.
Yeah, I wouldn't really trade that for anything, but like I definitely wish that I didn't have to go through it to figure out that it wasn't what I wanted to do.
Well, it's kind of the same thing in my boat. Like again, I majored in youth ministry, and in the Christian like ministry world, which I don't know how many of you are familiar with, but unless like for me and from my perspective, unless you like plant yourself in a church that you fall in love with and is a good fit for you, like that degree will push you to the rest of your career.
Yeah.
Unfortunately though, the average youth pastor stays on staff, and this was my experience as well, like they stay on staff from a year to a year and a half before they burn out, move on, and get a completely different job outside their field. That is the national average.
Did you know that before you majored in it?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah,
okay.
But it's just like it was one of those things where like, and with like,
was it like one of those things that like people were telling you don't really want to do this, and you're like, no, I really do, and you felt led to do it?
Yeah, that was definitely part of it.
Did you want to make because I feel this.
I have the skills.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm saying like, did you feel internally like you felt like you wanted to make a point or like prove people were wrong?
No, it was never that. It was never that. It was generally something that I enjoyed doing, that it fit well with my personality, and that I was good at. I knew I was good at it. So like in college, and I'll make this brief, but in college I actually did an internship where I worked in my field, and I was really successful. Yeah. Like I grew a ministry from 3 to 30 kids in 3 years.
Oh, nice.
Which is like a really good turnaround, especially for being a full-time student. But when I went I wasn't even full time when I was out of college and I got my first job. I had a really bad experience at the church I was in, and then I left.
Yeah.
Like, because it was a real bad experience.
You didn't find that fit.
No, it wasn't a good fit, and then I just never found a fit after that. So now I'm just kind of like in this mode where I've been like searching just for like the next thing, and it doesn't have to be in my degree or in my field, but it's just kind of like, okay, so what is my purpose beyond that?
Yeah.
You know, it was just kind of weird. So like, I don't know. Again, my advice to college students, and I forget how we got on this conversation, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, it's been like 45 minutes, and we've just been like
chatting,
cruising with conversations like really seamlessly, and it's very impressive.
Well, that's what I wanted it to be.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm just patting ourselves on the back for a moment.
You can pat yourself on the back. I'll watch you.
Ow.
You're a touch guy, so I'll just...
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
That actually really felt good. My love language is physical touch, okay?
I know.
I can't help but like enjoying it.
That's why I patted your shoulder.
I appreciated it. Like,
yes.
A lot.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks. That was like the best Christmas gift I've ever received.
You're not getting one on Christmas.
Dang it. What am I saying? I forgot what I was going to say.
You said your advice to college kids.
Oh yeah, my advice to college kids is just more like
people going to college.
If you're gonna like major in something, if a college gives you a major in something that is like kind of niche, like youth ministry or like in I'm not sports management, maybe, like I don't know it as well.
Yeah.
But what I would say rather is major in business.
I did that too. That was my minor.
Oh, really? Okay.
Or no, I was a double major.
So, you were a double major. That's pretty cool, actually.
Well,
I tried to double major, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so it wasn't necessarily. Yeah, it wasn't necessarily a double major. Just how the program was. So, like, the sports management program came with another major.
That's how I'm technically a double major as well in youth ministry and Christian education, but the classes were like so joined together. That's like you'd be stupid not to double major because it's literally like one extra class.
That's exactly why it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks good on a resume if you're in that field, but other than that,
my minor was, so perks of going to a Christian college. Everybody that goes to that college gets a minor in biblical studies because how many Bible classes you have.
Yeah.
When you could sign that up for master's courses or something else. Like,
sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird. But yeah, so major in business or business administration or just get your basics. Like major in that and then minor in your passion.
Yeah.
So if your passion is sports. And I'm not saying you did it wrong. Like, don't get that.
Oh, no, you can say that.
I'm not going to.
I did.
Okay. You can say that. I'm not going to say that.
I said it.
Okay. You said it, though. So, like, my major in business, minor in sports. Or, like, for me, major in business, minor in whatever church thing you want to do. Or, I don't know what other example there would be. But, like, major in business. Like, every single field on planet Earth you have to have business skills in order to be successful in it. If you don't know what you want to do, you do those 2 years of being undecided and you just can't figure out what your passion is. Business. I had like 2 friends in college that one was a pharmacy student and one came in undecided, still couldn't figure himself out.
Yeah.
Not like to his discredit. He just didn't know what he wanted to do with his life at that moment, which honestly, like, is me right now.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. So, except podcasting, that's like, we're in it for life. But he said, like, look, like, just major in, so they both just majored in business, and now they're like really awesome guys. One of them works in a coffee shop, the other one works for a banking company, and it's just kind of like, and they're just doing it. They're just like, hey, look, this might not be like my passion, but I have a job that provides for my family. My family's my passion, so that kind of works. And then they just use their and then if they have extra passion for like creative stuff or for helping, serving people, or like they want to coach or whatever, like they just do that outside of their work. And like you shouldn't be afraid to realize like just have a job. Just do a job. Do something that pays the bills. And if you have passions outside of your job, That's how a lot of people live. Just like find your passion and take time to do it.
I'm still working on that. I don't know what my passion is.
I mean, I'm figuring it out myself. I know my passion is fatherhood. I know that's my passion. Like, I'm so ready to be a dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I know my kids are going to be my passion once they are existing in this world. And I would want to be a stay-at-home dad for the rest of my life.
You'd be fine with it.
And I would be fine with it.
And you could podcast all day.
And I could podcast all day with my children.
Dude.
And it'd be... Oh!
Hold on.
Did we just have the same brain idea? Sorry,
so,
go ahead.
No,
Oh, you might have had a different idea.
It could be the same. I
Maybe.
don't know. But I was thinking when Parker's old enough to talk and stuff, I was going to do, I was going to have a podcast. No, not that.
Oh, just you and him?
And it would be kids say the darndest things kind of thing.
Oh, that'd be cute as heck.
Wouldn't it?
That'd be so
and then just
awesome.
like me talking to him or reading and then asking him questions.
And him just responding to
Yeah.
all that. Oh,
Wouldn't that be fun?
I have a friend that have a 2-year-old, and I'm telling you that would be quality content. And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if there's like anything popular that does that.
I've never heard of a podcast.
I've never heard of that
I don't know
either.
if it would be popular or not, but
It's something worth trying. I'll say that
Yes.
much.
Okay.
With as many podcasts as there are, that's something worth trying to
Right.
get like an interesting audience.
Right. Real quick,
Are
Chopper texted me.
Oh,
and
did he
he's
finally
free.
get back to us?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Let's get back. All right, we're going back to the toaster strudel versus Pop-Tart argument from earlier in the episode before the ad break.
Watch him not even answer.
Probably not. He's probably like, texting only. I'm a very busy man. We should get him back on the pod now that we have like our act together.
Yo,
Hey,
what up, guy?
real quick, you're on the podcast right now, so say hi to everybody.
Oh, hello.
Hey, so Chopper, Chris and I were having this heated discussion earlier, and
It's very intense.
and I just wanted to call because he said if you
He's gonna take your side. I already know it.
if you took my side that he would what did you say consent to that?
Yeah, I mean, like I trust his opinion. I
Yeah,
do.
he trusted your opinion. So our debate was which was better, Pop-Tarts or toaster strudel?
You know what? I gotta be honest. I don't really like Pop-Tarts that much. I'm more of a toaster strudel kind of guy.
Boy, come on now.
Hey, what's your flavor of choice? Strawberry and cream cheese?
Yes, easy.
Of course.
Big
Of
time.
course you have the same flavor. You guys grew up together, essentially.
No, we didn't become friends till high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind.
All
then,
right.
But still.
Well, that's the only thing that I wanted to ask you. But
Glad I could settle that.
how'd the stream go? Do you have a good stream?
Yeah, my computer overheated and the stream crashed, so that's good.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, other than that, it's fine.
That's too bad. I wanted to text you, but I didn't. I was gonna say send your guys for a little raid.
For a raid? Yeah, we didn't
but-
want to do that to you, though.
Yeah, we didn't want to do that. But sorry to hear that ended poorly.
Well, I would have sent some links to the bro. I must have the Loudest podcast, the Broke Daddies podcast. That my stream is still going, but yeah, my computer overheated, so LOL.
Just
Red
put some
man.
cold water on; it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Some ice packs.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All right, have a good one.
See you,
ya.
bud.
Well, that settles it.
Well, come on. Well, of course, the same flavor. You guys are literally the same person.
No, we're not. He
I
makes
know.
money. I don't.
I'm a personality, but I mean,
Yeah. Well, we are.
I knew he was going to take
your.
your. As soon as I said, like, I know for a fact he's going to take your side.
Well,
I knew he was going to take your side.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I personally still think Pop-Tarts is better.
You just said that you would. trust his
I still
opinion.
concede.
Okay, well then stop talking about it.
I'm just going to say that even though I'm wrong, I'm going to be okay with being wrong.
Okay.
If you
I can respect that.
thank you.
I can respect
Why
that.
we said that at the same time?
Here's the thing. I just know that I'm right, and you're just gonna have to respect that.
Whatever. We actually have so we should do like a definitive like Pop-Tarts versus toaster strudel video
Okay.
because we have toaster strudels here. We don't have Pop-Tarts though, so we have to go get Pop-Tarts.
I love how you prefer Pop-Tarts, but you have toaster strudels.
Well, I don't like. Well, the thing is like me. I'm trying to slim down. Like we both are trying to slim down.
Oh, us both.
Yeah, like we're
Okay,
both
yeah.
trying to like slim down.
We are.
Like you and I. And Pop-Tarts are super high in calories. Like obscenely high in calories. Like, it's not okay how many calories are in one singular Pop-Tart.
How many?
And,
Do you know?
like 400?
No, that's a serving.
Yeah, a serving is one Pop-Tart.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Yeah,
I know
you're right.
I'm
But
right
then,
because
like-
I eat Pop-Tarts all the time.
Yeah, but like it comes with 2.
Yes,
You're so
and you
dumb.
have to eat 2. Like, you can't just have one Pop-Tart. No one can just have one Pop-Tart. It's like a Lay's chip. Have you ever just eaten one Lay's chip?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You're a psycho.
I'm kidding. I can't. If it's just, it depends what flavor it is. If it's regular potato, I'll just have one.
Nuh-uh.
I don't like regular potato chips.
Okay, I can respect that, actually. Yeah, but if it was like sour cream and onion or whatever,
Yeah, I'd have more
or
than one.
barbecue,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd
you
have
can't
more
just have more than one. No.
Wait.
But it's the same thing as Pop-Tarts. Like, it's 400 calories per Pop-Tart, and it's not like you could just eat one, wrap it up, and put it back in the pantry. No, you eat both of them.
I've done that though. I've done.
Have
that
you
before.
done that?
Yeah.
I've never done that, which is why I gained like 40 pounds.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Just know that you would be hard. You're harder to kidnap now than you were 40 pounds ago.
No, I'm easier to kidnap now because I weigh less now than I was then. When I was eating like Pop-Tarts
You
all
weigh
day.
40 pounds less. You lost 40 pounds.
Well, I've lost like 20 pounds.
Okay, well you're still. But I'm
so
saying
I'm
you're
easier to kidnap now, though.
than you were 20 pounds ago, but you're still harder to kidnap now than
oh,
you were
I see what you're saying. No, I got you. I got
40
you.
pounds ago.
Oh, I've gained so much weight since
I
college.
have 2, dude. Nice.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Well, that yeah, no, that I'm not saying that.
That's fine.
No, that's
it just
like
happens. It's
that-
fine.
that's like-
I feel like slimmer now, though. I feel better
you
about
look
myself.
good.
I look in the mirror. Well, like I've been dieting for like over like
Oh yeah, the intermittent stuff.
the intermittent fasting thing, guys. Like I'm telling you, intermittent fasting is like gold. I know not everyone could do it. Like my brother tried it.
I can't.
It's fine. No.
No, like, I've
Don't get me
tried-
wrong. Don't get me wrong. People have. I've known so many people
I have
that
to
have tried.
eat. I have to. It doesn't,
It's fine,
It doesn't even have to be
no.
a full meal,
Dude, it's
Like-
literally fine.
No, I'm not saying that it's
Oh, okay.
wrong. I'm just saying like I can't. Like I have to.
I just don't want
I have
people to get
snack.
offended.
I
Yeah,
have to
it's cool.
snack, like
Yeah.
no, I don't think you understand.
Oh.
Like I have to have something like sweet or like
Oh.
fulfilling late at night. Like
Late at night.
like
That's
10, 10:30, 11. Give me a Take 5 bar, a scoop of peanut butter,
just
or something,
Yeah.
and I might be okay.
Yeah. So my brother tried intermittent fasting for a while because he's really big on like nutrition.
Yeah, but he's thin already.
I know, but he's like one of those guys that is constantly trying to improve himself
Okay.
physically.
Yeah.
Which good for you, man. Like good for you, Matt. We love you. I miss you.
You just saw him, didn't you?
No,
Oh yeah.
he wasn't here this weekend, which was sad. He was supposed to be, but he's finishing up schooling for Rutgers, so couldn't make it.
Gotcha.
But anyway, so he tried intermittent fasting. He said he got cranky. Like
Yeah,
he got
no,
real
no.
cranky because he was hungry. And I get cranky too, and I'm hungry. Like today actually was really hard. Like so the way I do intermittent fasting, it's different for everybody, but I don't eat until noon. And then I stop eating at 8 o'clock. So right now it's like 9:58
Do
at recording
you-
time, and I am like I've been done eating for like the last like 2 hours, which is tough because after recording I want to go downstairs and have a snack, but I can't.
Yeah,
but-
you can't. You can't. You're not allowed.
I'm not allowed,
No.
and it's a restriction. So for me, it's like twofold. It's like yes, it's a diet thing, but it's also like a discipline thing. I want to prove to myself that I can still. Like that I have discipline in my life to some capacity, even though I'm an adult and I can technically do whatever I want. But I want to show myself like, hey, we still live by a set of rules that we have imposed on ourselves. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm finally starting to see results because I do look in the mirror. I'm like, oh, wow, I feel like I've slimmed down. Now, when I step on the scale,
Muscle though.
the scale doesn't tell me that I've lost weight.
Doesn't that suck?
Even though I look in the mirror, I'm like, I feel like I've lost weight.
So
The scale's not telling me that.
yeah.
But I look in the mirror, I'm like, I look better.
So Kim.
Like, my face feels slimmer, but is it actually, or am I just used to that fat face? I don't know.
you're probably used to it.
I'm probably used to it by now. Yeah.
But so I can relate to that because Kim. So I, as you know, I've been running,
Yes.
doing stuff.
A lot of good stuff.
And Kim, because I'm a words guy,
Yes.
Kim says that I look good now
Yeah.
and I'm more attractive now.
Well, no, I bet that's good for you.
It is.
For me, I would
well,
say
like it's like a
I'm not a words guy.
It's like
so
a backhanded compliment.
I
though.
guess.
It's like
yeah,
you're more attractive now than you were a few months ago. Oh, so I wasn't attractive a few months ago. It's not what I was saying, but yeah, you know, like
yeah.
But like I'm a words like she just says, you look good, and I'm like, really? You
I was like, oh,
doing myself, and then but then I go look in the mirror and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm flat now. Like I'm not like I don't have a belly.
There's no
sticking
bulge,
out.
yeah.
There was, but there's not anymore. And
That's
then
good, yeah.
there's still some fat though, going
Well,
on.
I mean, like,
But then I get on the scale and I'm like, huh, it's and then I'm like, oh yeah, thighs.
Yeah,
because
like your thigh muscle, your calf muscle.
Yeah, I tried on a pair of not spandex, but like compression shorts today that were really loose on me. Like I want to say a month ago because I didn't buy them too long ago.
Oh, okay.
They were like snugging my thighs.
Really?
I was like, I'm swole, dude.
Yeah, your thighs are swole, bro.
I'm a swolger.
Look at that muscle. That actually, like, yeah, I can see like the rip, like right there. Like, yeah, I can see the cut. It's
I'm
nice.
huge. You like my underwear? It's donuts.
Oh, donuts, nice. That's on brand for you.
Yeah,
right on.
Big time. Old
Big
Navy.
time. Old Navy.
I get everything from Old Navy.
Old Navy's clutch. Yeah, you do
We'll
get
get them
everything
as a
from Old
sponsor
Navy.
one day.
I wish that'd be sweet.
That would be.
Yeah, no, Old
We
Navy's
just have to wear
clutch now.
Old Navy for the rest of our lives.
I might be okay with that. Because is Old Navy cheap or is it a little bit expensive these days?
It depends.
I don't really buy clothes.
I know. Kayla knows that too.
Well, because Caleb buys all my clothes for me.
Yeah.
Like everything.
You need to go to Old Navy.
Like, every clothing item I own, like everything I'm wearing on my body.
You got from college.
No.
Oh.
Caleb bought me.
Okay.
Or I got from college.
We'll go to Old Navy.
We'll go. I'm telling you, I'm not going to buy anything. I don't buy clothes.
Feel these.
Well, that's nice.
$20.
Really?
Yep.
That's too
The
expensive.
shirt? $8.
Okay, this I would buy. The shorts I would not buy.
Okay, well, it was buy one get one 50% off.
So did you buy two then?
Dude, I have 6 of these because I love them so much.
Yeah. So
they're like the only comfortable shorts that. Because like I'll go to American Eagle, and I like their shorts and stuff, but so this has like a drawstring waist.
Oh, so it's like nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
And they were what I wanted, and I bought like one of every color. And then they have these
one of every color.
They have these yeah, I did. They have
That's
these
awesome.
khaki like active wear pants. Have you heard of Lululemon?
Yeah.
It's like
I don't
like
live in
$150 per pant.
Oh my gosh! Why?
You didn't know that? Okay, you haven't heard of Lululemon. Then.
No, I've heard of
Yes,
Lululemon.
have you never been inside though?
No, never.
Okay.
Why would I? I don't buy clothes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyways, like a tank top there's like $60.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Ask people in LA. They wear it there. So, anyways, Old Navy, like they have active wear pants, and they feel a lot like Lululemon pants that are $150 or $120.
See, that's the thing. I feel like with those
Old Navy's cheaper. So.
Well, yeah, Old Navy's cheaper, first of all. Second of all, I feel like if you're just a smart shopper, you can buy clothes.
Not you.
Well, I don't buy clothes
Yeah,
ever.
exactly. So
because I'm not a shopper, period.
You're not yeah. Okay.
I'm not a spender,
I was going to say,
period.
you're not a smart shopper, but you're not a shopper.
No, I'm just not a shopper. I'm smart, but I'm not a shopper.
Right. Okay.
I just don't shop.
Yeah.
Like for myself, ever.
Yeah, we need to fix that.
Why?
You need more stuff.
I don't need more stuff, dude. I got this, like...
You got to look good.
Nah, but I got this, like, luchador mask, bro. Isn't that sweet? Like, look at this chat.
Was that a need or a want?
No, this was a want, for sure. Okay. I don't need a luchador mask. I just wanted it.
Yeah, you need other
I
things.
don't need clothes. Kayla already bought me enough clothes. You should see my closet, dude. It's covered in clothes.
I'm going to call Kayla.
No! Are you gonna? You actually gonna?
Should I?
It'd be kind of funny.
Let's see. Okay.
Guest appearance on the pod real quick.
Let me see.
It's almost time to wrap it up anyway, but might as well.
I'm going to call her.
Dude, yeah, I just kind of want to see what this conversation's going to be now. We just have like all these...
Hello?
Hey, Kayla, we're still recording, but Chris and I are having a heated discussion right now.
It's not that heated.
And I was trying to tell him, because as you know, he doesn't wear like a whole lot of different clothes.
Yeah.
I was telling him that he needs more clothes.
I don't need more clothes.
What would you say?
I'd say he has enough clothes.
Does
But
he have
I
enough
think he
stylish
needs more.
clothes?
He needs more short sleeve button ups.
Oh, is that what you like?
No, it's just that the ones that were like neutral colored were too small, so he needs some more.
Are you saying I'm fat?
No, you're slim. You look good. Okay. Well, then I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, told you.
No,
Because Caleb
it's
buys
just
all
that
my clothes for me.
yeah, I would totally buy him more clothes, but
Does he get
I don't know,
mad?
he wouldn't let me. Yeah.
No, I won't let her because we don't have. We have a mortgage. We have a house now. I don't need clothes.
Kayla, I'll get with you later, and we will
Okay.
find some button-ups for Chris.
No, I'm gonna reject them.
You can't reject them if they're already here.
Oh my gosh, that's true. Yeah.
Well,
Kayla doesn't ask permission to buy me things anymore. She just buys them because then they're already there, and I can't say no because they're already there.
She's a good wife.
Here's the thing, though, is Chris is like me, and especially when he was working at the warehouse, he would just wear T-shirts and shorts,
Yep.
Yeah.
like athletic shorts, and he has enough of those.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can get with that.
But like, he needs more button-ups.
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
need more stuff to go
But
out
I only
in.
wear button-ups like at least once a week tops.
So
Well,
And I do laundry at least once every 2 weeks.
Okay, Kayla, I think I have a compromise. Chris, think of it this way. The more button-ups you have, the more times you can go to the Cheesecake Factory.
We don't go.
Because you don't have enough button-ups.
Oh, that's what's holding us back? Not the 40-minute drive? Not the fact that it's like $60 a person?
Yeah, exactly that. All right, Kayla, I'll talk to you later.
Love you.
Love you.
Oh.
You just hung up on her.
That's okay.
Whatever. All right. Well, on that note of just judging my lifestyle, I think we're going to wrap
We
it up
didn't
for
judge
today.
your lifestyle.
No, I know.
You can judge mine next.
You eat too many donuts.
I sit on my butt too much.
What? Same, though.
Nice. All right, that'll do it for this week's episode. Tune in next week for the Broke Daddies podcast. Thanks.
I was very happy with this episode.
Yeah, it was
we,
a good.
We
it was
had
a
a
good
good
one.
stream of conversation.
Yeah, no chat room, but there's always next time.
Hey guys, you can always chat with us live on twitch.tv/thebrokedaddies. You can always catch the videos on youtube.com/thebrokedaddies. That's after editing and recording. And obviously, you can always check the podcast audio on anchor.fm, on Spotify, on Google Podcasts, on Apple Podcasts. Wherever you hear your podcast, you're going to hear the Broke Daddies.
Yes, and make sure you guys go and subscribe to that channel. That way you guys get touch notifications and you're able to stay up to date for whenever we post a new episode.
Absolutely.
Helps our listener count, helps you guys get easy access to our content. And if you enjoy the content, share that link to your friends. My friends, I'm looking at you guys. What the heck? Our numbers should be higher with how many friends I have. Come on.
I don't have any friends, so it's all on Keenan's friends.
Yeah, come on, guys. All right. So, yeah, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Twitch channel, and most importantly, our podcast channel.
Yes.
That way you get those notifications. But until next week, we will talk to you guys later.
We will talk to you guys later. Hey, guys, remember, at the Broke Daddies on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram. Love y'all. See you next week.
Yep. Love you guys.
Can't wait. Love y'all.